Good morning, everybody. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to our first Celebration de la Danse at Vermilionville. This is a special project that we've described as a community-wide conversation, demonstration, and celebration of traditional dance. The aim of this project is to foster engagement, cultural celebration, and learning around traditional dance. Today's celebration is one part of a multifaceted project that we've been able to do through the help and generosity of several partners. Our partners include the Artworks program through the National Endowment for the Arts, the Local Learning program, Acadiana Open Channel, who's here, and we thank them. They're going to record this so that people can view this even if they aren't able to make it today. The Acadiana Center for the Arts, and decentralized arts funding through the state of Louisiana. In addition, we were very, very fortunate to work with several dance instructors who brought Native American, Cajun, and Zydeco dancing into LJ Alamos School to work with a class of 8th graders there, as well as Northside High School to work with some of the dance team members there. Luckily, we have 3 of our LJ Alamos students. 4? Who's number 4? We have Isamary, Lux, Avery, and Averill, who are, we're all wonderful dancers. All of our dance instructors were amazed at how enthusiastically and quickly our 8th graders learn these dances. Regrettably, many of our students couldn't be here today due to other extracurricular or academic commitments. Northside High has an award-winning mock trial team, and fortunately for them, they have a mock trial debate that included several of their dance team members. So we are very happy to have the LJ Alamos students here today, and we are also very, very happy to welcome the Conaissee Band of the Lipan Apache tribe, and please forgive me if I've misspoke or mispronounced that. We have a couple of the tribal members who gave Native American dance lessons to our students, and they will include students in some of the dancing. And they're going to open our celebration for us today with a ceremonial dance and blessing. Also throughout the day, we're going to have live bands performing for your dancing pleasure. We have the Cajun band, the Huval Family Band, and we also have Wayne Singleton and Same Old Two-Step, who will be here later today. As you entered, you may have noticed a busy gathering right outside of the Performance Center. We're very fortunate to have several artists. Miss Alfreda Matthew and Mr. Edgar Bush have some of their Native American craft work out there. We have William and Shine Saunier from the Leroy's Boys, who do metal craft folk art. We have Bryant and Joey Benoit from Benoit Indigenous Art Gallery. We have Melissa Drone from Cajun Spice Art Gallery, and we have Angelique and Angel Juno showing their metal works as well as their husband and brothers. And finally, we have several literary authors who are going to be with us today. We have 2-time poet laureate, Mr. Darrell Bork. We have Miss Sherry Broussard, who's written several books on the culture of our region, and in particular one on Zydeco. And we also have Miss Patrice Melnick, who has been inspired by dance for many of the things that she's written. So we hope that you can make a full day of this celebration. In the back, we have Mr. Mike. He's got a special dine and dance menu for you. The event is completely free, family friendly, and we hope that you will buy some dance-inspired writing or artwork, and go home with some great memories. And one more thing, at 3 different half-hour periods during the day, we're offering free dance lessons in the cooking school. The first free dance lesson will follow the performance here, and it'll be a Native American dance lesson for anyone who's interested in joining in that. And then finally, at 10:45, following this opening ceremony, we're going to have a panel discussion on the role of dance in our traditional culture here. So we hope you leave feeling full of excitement and enthusiasm for traditional dance, and I just want to thank you all for being here. If there's anything we can do to make your stay more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to track me down. So without further ado, we're going to begin our opening ceremony. Do y'all need a microphone? Did you want to speak?
Good morning. My name is Alfreda Matthew, and I'd like to introduce Edgar. Good morning. My name is Alfreda Matthew, and I'd like to introduce Edgar Bush. Edgar Bush and I went to the schools to share Native American dances with some of the students, and a couple of them will be dancing here today. And we are members of the Kansiende Band of Lipan Apache, and I'd also like to introduce some of the other members of the tribe. Y'all want to come up? Yeah, come on. Yeah. Okay, we have Agnes Guidry, Mary Lee Wynn, Patricia Thomas, Luann Moses, Nakia Alexander, Edgar Bush, Daniel Guidry, our chief Cougar Goodbear, and we have Ronnie Rubin, who will be drumming with us today. We're going to get started with a blessing song.
Okay, a couple of words before we get started is we want to talk about dancing with the Native American people. Dancing has always been an important facet of dancing with the Native American people. Dance is a form of communication, expressing oneself. Dance has been around for centuries, and it still exists the same today. Some of our dances are done alone, others with partners. You'll notice that the dance that the ladies do are very reserved and very gentle as they dance around. Some dances are private, others semi-private, and others are open to the public to view. I'm sure that y'all probably concluded that along with dance comes music, and if you want music with our dance, all you have to do is add the drum. The drum and our songs create what we call our music. Our songs, we're songs of few words and many chants. All of our chants are prayers to the good Lord above, our Creator, our Father, asking Him to keep this universe intact, keep all the seasons intact, keep all the people humble, prosperous, and safe. So with no further, we'll talk about our dance regalia later, but for right now, we'll start out. We start everything with a blessing. Our life is based on blessing. We're very humble people, and like I say, with no further ado, we'll start our song. Hey, on the nay, yo, Indio. Hey, on the nay, yo, Indio. Oh, India, India. Hey, yo, India, India. Hey, yo, India, India. Hey, on the nay, yo, Indio. Hey, on the nay, yo, Indio. Oh, India, India. Hey, yo, India, India. Hey, yo, India, India. Hey, on the nay, yo, Indio. Hey, on the nay, yo, Indio. Oh, India, Okay, next is you'll notice that the ladies have on their shawls. This is the shawl is a piece of regalia that the ladies don when they're dancing, and it's either worn over the shoulder or draped over the arm, as I'm sure you all will see as our program goes on. The men, we're outfitted with gourd blankets, and everyone is outfitted with ceremonial fans. We have boltus, we have sashes that we tie around the waist made from, we have what am I saying? Bandolier. Bandolier is made out of mescal beans, if anyone know. You may find them made out of other things, but at this time, I think we'll do another song here. Well, let's talk about the drum. Drum is our main instrument. We have, to make music, we have drums, and the drum connects us to our home. It is our heartbeat. We, as Kansende or Apache, we have a water drum. And a water drum is nothing any more than a cook pot at the kitchen or a hollowed out cypress knee with skin, buck skin stretched over it. And the instrument we use to beat this into submission is called a drum loop. It looks pretty simple. It takes pretty much almost a year to make because of the fashion in which we do it. There's all type, as you can see, none of us have the same type of drum loop. The drum is a very powerful tool. I mean, it organizes and energizes the crowd. The drum, like I say, is our heartbeat. The water drum can be recorded of being hearing up to 15 miles. We use also what we call our rattlers. I don't have one in here, but the rattlers are gourds. And today we make the rattlers out of salt shakers or a tin can or anything like that due to resources that we found. The fans are feather fans, and different fans mean different things, but as you'll notice, the ladies are all carrying Danse fans. Danse fans are wing fans, as you'll see. If you got tail feather, it all means something different. But for the sake of what we're doing here today is just to educate there are different kinds. And that's it. Miss Alfreda, what you want to do? You want to add your girls right now? Or you want to do another? Okay, at this time we'll do another blessing song. And this is mostly representing the warriors that has gone on before us. Hey yo nay yo, hey yo hungo. Hey yo nay yo, hey yo hungo. Hey yo nay yo nay yo nay nay hanga. Hey yo nay yo, hey yo hungo. Hey yo nay yo, hey yo hungo. Hey yo nay yo nay yo nay nay hanga. Hey yo nay yo, hey yo hungo. Hey yo nay yo, hey yo hungo. Hey yo nay yo nay yo nay nay hanga. Hey yo nay yo, hey yo hungo. Hey yo nay yo, hey yo hungo. Hey yo nay yo nay yo nay nay hanga. Okay, thank you all. Next, we're gonna have Mr. Cougar Goodbear as we prepare for our next dance. We'll have Mr. Cougar Bear. He is the chief executive officer, whatever you want to call him, of the Kansas Inde Band of Lipon Apache, and he's gonna come and give you a little bit of our history and how we got here.
Ande. My name is Cougar Bration Goodbear, Bration, Cajun. But I am Lipon Apache. I was elected chief of the Kansas Inde Band of Lipon Apache some years ago. I tell you the truth, I did not want the position, but it's a burden. How the elders told me, it's a burden. But I did come to, I guess, embrace it or grow into the role, I guess. Now, people might say, okay, Apaches, okay. To clarify things, Apaches, there are Western Apache and Eastern Apache. The Lipon Apaches come from Texas, actually, and we were brought, I emphasize the word brought, to Louisiana in the 1700s. So we were relocated here in the 1700s through a Camino Real, and that's up north near Natchitoches in Manny and all those places, from Nacogdoches, Texas to Natchitoches, Louisiana. And we've been here ever since. So maybe some people have heard of the Choctaw Apache, who are state recognized, and they are a mixture or amalgamation of Choctaw and Lipon Apache people. So that's how we are here in Louisiana today. We are like a migrant tribe, and we've been here since then, and we're gonna be here. But we do go back and forth to Texas. Like what's coming up in March, early March, we have an Apache gathering, which is with Lipon people. And other Apaches also attend the gathering. So I'll just name a few, like the Mescalero or White Mountain or Jicarilla, Tonto. So it's not just Apache. Apache there are several groups or tribes, actually, of Apache people. So when someone say they're Apache, I'm gonna ask them, well, which tribe are you from? Which Apache tribe? Because Apache is a general word, and when we're talking in our language, we don't say Apache. Apache is a word that was given or labeled to the Athabascan people. And when we're talking in Athabascan, the word for us, you say tinde or tine or nde or dine. So that's the different dialects, the word for our people. So that's why we put Kansas Inde in our tribal, like to name us, because, and we also left Lipon. Lipon is, it was a way to describe the Apache, the Tene people. The Comanche, they actually called us the gray people. So Lipon means gray people, Shepande. So that's how Lipon Apache came about when we were being documented. So it's we have a lot of history, and it's very it's interesting to me, and it's very funny that we say we are Apache, and a lot of people in Louisiana, they're like, they're Apache here? Because, I mean, we aren't advertised as being southeastern people. Our culture is southwestern still. If you've been up in Zwolle, Louisiana, how they have the Zwolle tamales, I don't know if anyone knows about tamales, but there are tamales being made here in Louisiana since, the 1700s and so on, maybe earlier than that. And there's a festival up there for tamales. So that's where we tie in, that's where we affiliate with the Choctaw Apache here in Louisiana, as well as the Lipan Apache band and tribe in Texas. And to help Mr. Bush with the dancing and drumming, the dancing for Apache people, we social dance and we also ceremonial dance. We have dances for, we call it a dance, for young ladies when they are becoming, changing into womanhood. We have a dance for them. Some people do it one day. Some families, they do it the whole weekend. It's kind of like you are showing you are showing the tribe that your young daughter, your girl, is becoming a woman. And so we have a puberty ceremony, and she dances the whole time. And she dresses up all in buckskin and elaborated and everything. And it's very beautiful. We also have social dances where we go to gatherings with other Apaches, which is coming up in March, for example, and we sing social songs. We don't sing ceremonial songs, not unless it's a ceremony. And we have a certain way of dancing for social songs. We interlock, or all depends on how the Apache, which tribe you're talking about. And our dances, we kick up our heels and stuff like that. So we also, and for dancing, we dance hip hop and rock and everything else as well. We go to concerts too. But with our culture, we also, like I was saying, we have our cultural dances and songs, and we have many songs. We have 1,000 or so songs. We have people that are actually, you can call it apprenticeship in a way. They are taken in and they follow a singer. They sing the songs. They learn all these songs. And for the social dancing and the ceremonial dances and stuff like that. So you have singers to continue the traditions and the songs for generations to come. And so I want to tell you guys just to give you a little tidbit about us, because I know a lot of people do not know about Apache people. And the drums is a water drum. And it's like he was saying, it's a pot. Well, it was a pot, and also it was a little cypress knee that was dug out, and we put water in there, and we cover it with buckskin, and we tie buckskin around it, and it gives it this deep, resonant beat. If the buckskin is dry, the beat will be very flat, very flat. So, and our drum is also used in ceremonies for one young lady I met today at a TP meeting. It was called TP meeting, and I wasn't used to it being called TP meeting, so I asked her what it was. But yeah, we use our drum for meetings like that, for ceremonial meetings, and we drum and we sing those specific songs for meetings, not social songs. So that's what I want to impart to you guys, and I hope you guys are enjoying. Hashtag, which means thank you.
Okay, the students from LJ Alamo, you could come up. Okay, we're going to do a round dance. It's a dance that's done at the powwow and gatherings as an intertribal dance. And it's a friendship dance. Anyone can dance in the arena for this dance. The men and boys dance on the inside of the circle, and the women and girls dance on the outside of the circle. We don't have too many students that showed up for the dance. They weren't able to make it. So our tribal members are going to dance with them for this dance.
I want to give special thanks to Ms. Alfreda and Mr. Edgar. They worked with these young people, and our 8th graders from LJ Alamo, I think, are incredibly brave and talented to come out and perform in public. After just 2 hours of dance lessons, I'll have you know as well. They also learned some other dances. Unfortunately, we don't have time today to do those, but you'll see them Cajun dancing just before the Huval Family Band. In a few minutes, we're going to have a wonderful panel discussion here in the Performance Center talking about the role of dance in our culture. We will also offer free Native American dance lessons in the cooking school right outside. So if anybody's interested in learning more about Native American dance traditions or possibly how to do a friendship or communal dance, please feel free to join with Mr. Edgar and Ms. Alfreda. And I want to thank the entire tribal community for being here with us and the chief for allowing everyone to participate. Thank y'all all for being here. So at this point, we're going to take a brief break while our panelists get set up. We invite you to eat. We have food and drinks back there, and we have several wonderful artists and authors in our tent just outside the PC.